Vibe check.
Check your vibe.
Moving and grooving.
Should be vibing just like we are.
Hello, ladies.
Hello there. How you doing?
Can I buy you a fish sandwich?
Can we offer you a damn good time?
A damn good time sandwich.
Yeah. A damn good time sandwich. It's a damn good time.
I don't even want this vibe to end here.
We can keep it rolling. I'll do a soft intro here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And this is a Damn Good Time podcast.
Back with that smooth intro.
Back with it.
So tell us about your problems today. Tell us about your relationship problems, your life goals. Where you'd like to see yourself in, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Where would you like to be in 20 minutes? Hopefully still listening to this podcast.
Better be.
Hopefully having a damn good time.
Not by yourself, though.
No, well, you can have a damn good time by yourself if you need to.
I do like a damn good time by myself.
Yeah. You got to learn how to have a damn good time by yourself before you can have a damn good time with others.
True.
Yeah.
Facts on God.
If you don't love yourself, how can anybody else love you?
Let's open up a cold one.
Open up a cold one.
We're here for you.
Take some big old fat bong rips or whatever. Whatever you got to do to get your head right.
Drink a nice Mountain Dew. Right? Whatever.
Drink yourself a dew.
Drink yourself a Dew.
Get caffeinated.
Do the Dew.
Have some nicotine.
New sponsors. Mountain Dew.
Maybe get some Delta 8s or whatever.
Yeah.
CBD oils and
Rub them all
that
over your
fun.
body.
Rub them on your body. Then send us some pics.
Send us some pics.
I want to see you glistening with that CBD oil.
Yes. Just imagine glistening chest hair full of CBD.
Yeah. It's all glistening, oily, sexy.
Love it. Bringing in a new style.
Yeah. Something. We're bringing you something, that's for sure.
Most expensive oil to rub on your body, probably. Besides maybe truffle oil. Real truffle oil.
Some real
Not that
truffle
fake
oil.
stuff. You know.
There's probably... Oh, no, we already talked about the one where they make it out of the children's foreskins. I bet you that one's pretty expensive.
Children foreskin.
Sandra Bullock puts it on her face.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, yeah, we're back again
Hey.
this week,
Yeah, we're doing a show.
bringing you another installment of a Damn Good Time podcast.
We here.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here.
We hope you are too.
Yeah, I was battling not wanting to drive today, so I was
Yeah.
like, Steve, you do it tomorrow morning, you do it Sunday. He's like, kind of like going on, and just do it. I'm like, you know what? Get off my ass.
Get
Let's
out
go.
of the house, man. Come on down here. Get out of that house and come hang out in this house. You know,
Exactly.
take that real long drive.
I show up in a button-up and swim trunks. He's got a button-up and swim trunks on. It's like, psh, we didn't even plan it.
Fucking, that's how we party.
That's
Dude.
how we roll.
That's how we party. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my shorts now are just doubled as swim trunks too, or swim trunks that are doubled as shorts.
Yeah, I shouldn't claim them as swim trunks. I didn't know that for sure, but I saw the netting in the pocket, so that's why I assumed
Yeah,
they
are. But I cut the netting out from around the button balls.
Okay.
I don't like the underpants netting part. What about you? Do you dig the underpants netting part?
I don't. I've never thought about it, so they're always in, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this one has it. Yeah, it does. It's cupping them right now.
Vibe check.
Vibe check. I'm being cupped.
Yeah.
I can understand why you do it now, but
Yeah, I don't like... I'm more of a boxer brief kind of guy.
Yeah.
I don't like my thighs touching, so I like having underpants there. So I'd still wear my regular boxer briefs.
right.
And so it's like, well, why do I need boxer briefs and netting? So I just cut the netting out.
Gotcha.
And then they can double as shorts then too, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I can still wear morning shorts. I don't feel like it's, maybe I'm just a small junk guy over here. I don't know.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with the size of your junk. It's just like what level of comfort, how much fabric do you like going on in there, you know?
So for the heat, talking about heat,
Yeah.
We're talking about heat or comfort? Because, I mean, I never even noticed the netting's there, to be honest.
It's more of a comfort thing for me.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I really don't like feeling my thighs
Captain
touch.
Big Balls.
No. It's more about my balls don't hang low enough so my inner thighs touch.
Ah, okay.
So I like having the boxer briefs because they have the leg sheath.
See, that's probably why I need the double layer.
Okay. Yeah,
the
keep
hangers.
your balls. You gotta keep your balls from hanging,
Yeah.
and then also keep your thighs from banging.
Not to get too weird, but you ever get a hot tub and look down and be like, it only happens with age, but
Yeah.
you're like, them balls are low, man.
I got some low hanging fruit right now. Somebody needs to pick it.
Maybe I sat in this hot tub too long. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably what I'm going to look like when I'm like 70, 80. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to get away from you
Yeah. Well, you know.
because they gotta stay cool to keep them sperms alive. That's I feel like we might have talked about this before, but if we did, so what? We're gonna do it again. That's a little life hack. As a male, if you have a fever, if you feel cold because you get a fever, your body's hotter, so you feel cold constantly, right?
Yeah.
So if you feel like you're cold, but your balls are hanging, that means you probably got a fever. You got an instant temperature. You got an instant thermometer on your body
Oh, okay.
because your balls are trying to get away from
It's like
all
the
that
turkey
heat.
plug, right?
Yeah, it's like the turkey plug. Yeah, yeah. Your pop thing popped. You know, so like so if your balls are hanging away from you and you're chilly, you probably got a little bit of a fever going on there. You should take some Tylenol.
Always check your balls, boys.
Check them balls.
Yeah. Feel around for little bumps.
Yeah, you don't want the cancer.
Well, I'm talking on the inside, not the outside. If it's on the outside, you just got herpes. But
Yeah, that's probably herpes or razor burn, depending on if you're a ball shaver or not. But yeah,
manscaper.
feel the inside for inside lumps because that could be cancer. Hot tip from
Hot
a Danny
tip.
Good Time
Yeah.
podcast.
So I make sure I fill them daily.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then you gotta moisturize daily too. Put a little lotion on it every now and then.
We're just getting real weird with it right out of the gate. We
Getting
just
real
came
weird
at you
with
guys
it.
hard.
Well, I think it's the button down, and then I got all my almost all of them undone.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to get all pervy and shit, you know.
You're looking good. I mean, like, I don't
thanks,
know. I
man.
said it the other time, but you're just trimming down. You're
Mhm.
trimming down.
Appreciate that. You look good too, man.
Quit drinking and you just trim down, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot easier to work out.
Me, I'm just maintaining.
It's a lot easier to work out, and I don't have a lot of empty carbs going into me and shit. So
These aren't empty. They're full of booze.
Zing! Yeah, they're not empty if you can get drunk off of them, I guess, right?
I don't know. Because technically vodka has no carbs in it, so I could just be drinking that.
Just
too.
drink the vodka, man.
Yeah. I think whiskey doesn't have carbs either.
No,
Oh, yeah.
most distilled
Most
liquor.
liquors don't, right?
Distilled liquor does not, but it's not optimum for weight loss because it does slow down your liver, and your liver's one of your liver's functions is to metabolize fat. So if it slows your liver down, then you're not going to be burning as much fat.
I feel like my liver's amazing with the amount I can drink. It's
Yeah.
probably working double.
Yeah,
It's gotten so fatty and big, it could just handle everything.
I'm pretty sure the science behind it has proved that with it being bigger like that doesn't necessarily mean that it's working extra for you.
I mean, with advancements in science, there's nothing to say that I, can't have a new liver from a goat put in me. So
It's true.
and then boom, right back at it.
I mean, yeah, get a new liver. Maybe more like a pig liver because I guess their anatomy's kind of closer to ours.
Yeah.
You can borrow a lobe from a buddy.
So I did learn today,
Ooh, what'd you
speaking of like livers and age and everything,
learn? Okay.
that there's more like 80-year-olds in the U.S. than there are like 20-year-olds right now.
For real?
For real. This is part. I've had some research before that I did for when I was working at my company, in my training, and I found this article, and they said there's more. The workforce is going to be in trouble. So this was 3 years ago. I saw this.
Okay.
They said the workforce is going to be in big trouble because our generation and the generation coming up, basically our generation and younger,
Yeah.
aren't having as many kids
Oh, okay.
at early ages. So there's a lot more older people now.
Yeah.
A lot more older people.
Them fucking boomers and shit.
But the people that work like the restaurant jobs and your gas station jobs and your minimum wage to, let's say, $10 an hour job. Which, let's just say it should be higher, but let's say minimum wage $15 an hour, whatever. There's not as many of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot less of them than there should be. Like I forget the percent was like, it dropped by like 3 to 6% or something like that, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you talk about
billions of people,
state, or country wide thing,
right?
It's a lot of people,
right?
So then there's opportunity because now these other people are older. So that there's any physical jobs, there's so much opportunity for the people that are younger to get into better paying jobs,
right?
Than to go
instead of getting that kind of starter, that resume builder, if you will, like
right
whenever you start out at minimum wage. Which, like, I mean, there's plenty of adults and people that work those jobs still, which, more power to you. If you do that, good job, that's awesome. But normally those are more for, like, the younger crowd, like people starting out with no work history, where you can just come in, get it, and they're like, yeah, you're a body, you can get a job, we'll train you. And that's, they're called, like, I always called them resume builders or, a starting job, Yeah,
I mean, I might be totally off on this, but, I always hear from people, it's there's so many people just not working out there. And yes, there is a lot. Trust me. I understand that. And there's so many people not working out there because the government's just giving all the money. Yes, 100%.
Sure.
But there's not as many as you think.
Yeah.
And I just don't think we have the workforce anymore for all the jobs we've created, which isn't probably necessarily a bad thing because then all these companies will evolve, all these places will evolve to figure out how to do it with less people.
Right.
We saw that during COVID where most companies figured out like, oh, people are more productive working from home doing the same job that they could absolutely do from home.
Yeah.
Let's just leave them at home.
And we can save money by not renting out office space and doing all this shit. And instead of paying people more, we're just going to make them work from home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a thing too. I know there is a weird labor crisis. Well, maybe not crisis, but there's a lot of people that aren't, or a lot of jobs open. I do believe that some of that is still a lot of corporate greed where they don't want to pay people enough. So it's like, why the fuck would I want to work there?
Yeah.
And make fuck all whenever I can take time to find something right. Or, I do believe that a lot of it can be boiled down to they don't want to pay people. Also, a lot of it is it's a perfect storm, really. It's not just one thing.
Well, yeah, if you look at, so in our area, if you're listening in California, this doesn't apply to you, or you're listening somewhere far away,
right?
In a different area, we're kind of in a rural area, where our medium income is less, our taxes are less, everything's less, whatever.
Yeah.
You can kind of always look at your McDonald's and your Burger Kings and see what they're paying an hour.
Right.
And if their starting wage is $15 an hour, something's up, right?
Right. Yeah.
If they're paying $15 an hour to start out, which is what's minimum wage right now?
7 something probably. So I don't think it's gone up in a while.
Yeah, it's gone up every year. I think it's $7.85, $7.95, something like that.
I don't think it goes up every year.
It's been, but because they put in an act. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that was.
It's $9.30.
Okay, yeah. So I thought it's been going up every year. So $9.30. So if they're paying,
well, that's in Ohio. The federal minimum wage is still $7.25.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think that's gone up in a while.
No. So $9.30. If McDonald's is paying almost, $6.70 over
right
minimum wage, you got to know something's up.
Yeah, because I know I've heard of people from oil field jobs that like down in the big spots like Odessa, Texas, and like the West Texas and all that shit where the oil field's big, that McDonald's will pay you like $24 to $25 an hour starting wage, and a lot of times they have a shuttle that'll come pick you up and shit because they can't, because you get out of high school, you can go work on a rig and make 6 figures,
right?
So they got to compete with that, so they do pay more there for sure,
right?
So yeah, it's kind of like what's the burger flippers making? Maybe we should
shit, $25 an hour, just go flip. Well, you know, flip burgers. It's like automatic presses and shit. Like
the only other thing is most areas like that, the housing is a lot. The cost of living in general is just higher. So
right. I mean, that's what I was saying. Like California cost of living, higher. Our cost of living here is minute.
Right.
But I've seen McDonald's, I've seen Burger King's like starting $15 an hour.
Right.
Get paid immediately.
Yeah.
Like you can get paid the first week you work, boom, you get a paycheck.
I think the Burger King there on Raft Road in Canton they pay you daily. So like
guys like writing checks back.
Yeah. They were so strapped for people that they were paying daily. Like, yeah, man, come on in, work for me.
Work for a day.
Yeah.
We don't care. We need people.
We just need people.
We'll mop the floors.
We'll pay you daily.
We'll make you clean the grease trap out. Like, I don't know.
Well, that's I just got back from I was in Baltimore, so I was in Maryland, New Jersey, and Delaware, and we were in I think it was Baltimore. No, it was Dover, Delaware, and
good trip.
Yeah, it was a pretty good trip. It was a good time.
I mean, you're working, but
yeah. Well, I mean, we had a lot of downtime this time around. Usually when we travel, we do get some good OT and we have longer days and stuff, depending on what problems we run into with machines and how much of a workload it was. This one was a light workload, especially for two people. So we had a lot of 8-hour days. So I got to go see Washington, D.C., got to hang out on the beach a little bit. Me and my dude, Michael Phillips, we took a long walk on the beach. It was super cute.
Oh, my God.
Very romantic. No, there were people watching.
Did you get some ice creams?
I can't. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I ate some ice cream. I shit
everywhere. Slushy?
But no, the point I wanted to get to is we went to a BW3's. They're pretty much everywhere, and they only had half the restaurant set, and they didn't have enough employees to fully see. And you feel like a corporate chain like that, they're going to try and pull out all the stops to make sure they can fill it, because if they don't, those seats aren't full. And it was in a mall too, so like that, that overhead on having that location's got to be steep. So you probably want to fill every fucking seat possible.
Yeah.
But even with what they sat, it still took us like an hour to get food, like a half hour to even get drinks and shit, a full hour to even get our food and stuff. Like, it sucked, but it wasn't a fault to them. They didn't have any employees there,
Two guys in the kitchen just going, ah!
Yeah, just slinging wings as fast as they can. Fucking, I only saw 2 servers. One was like a hostess, and she was taking and busting tables and shit. So they were fucking throttled. But, it just sucks, Yeah. And then it sucks for me because I'm sitting there like, God damn, I just want some fucking wings, man. I just want some wingies, dude.
Can't even drink beer, so I just want
some
wingies.
I can't even get beers. Just got to sit here and watch 8 different televisions with the one same sports channel on it. Cycling the same information over and over and over again on Sports Center.
Probably some golf.
There was some golf going on. That was kind of cool because one of the tournaments are this weekend. I don't know which one. I don't follow it enough to know.
No, I don't either. But
the Tour Championship. You get that gold jacket.
There's always a lot of golf on here.
Yeah.
Green jacket, gold jacket. Who gives a shit?
But yeah, no. Other than that, it was a good trip. I got to see our nation's capital. Went and saw some of the monuments.
Saw some of your pictures.
Yeah, the Washington Monument. I got to see old Joe's house. Old Sleepy Joe in there. He was probably stumbling around and stuff. They were baby-proofing it, Alzheimer-proofing it for him, And then, what else? Oh, the World War II, the reflecting pool. I got to see Honest Abe Lincoln, And I've always been, I thought this, I don't know why, my feet, I went straight to look at his feet sitting there, and he wears square-toed cowboy boots in the monument. Like, fuck yeah, representing the square toes, I love a good square-toed cowboy boot. That's all I have. I don't like the round toes or the pointy toes, and I've always done the square toe. And then people with the pointies, they're more about the square toe things and shit, Or they hate the square. It's a kind of a fight in the world of the boots.
Gotcha.
But Abe wore square toes, so, I feel like that's cool, man. Me too.
I feel like I'd be a square toe guy.
Yeah.
It just makes more sense to me.
And then I saw, it was like some TikTok or some shit. It was like, oh, you know why people wear square-toed cowboy boots, right? And I'm like, no, what's up? It's like, so you don't roll your ankles when you're on your knees sucking dick.
Okay.
Yeah, because your toes stay flat. You don't have to worry about your feet going like side to side. They make a little prop there for you. So, but hey, Abe wore square toes, so that's cool. Me too.
More power to me then, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was my week, just traveling a bunch of shit. How was yours? What'd you do this week?
What day is it?
It is Friday.
I don't know, man. It's just all like every time you ask me, I was like, babies. I don't know, babies.
Yeah,
working babies, and then they did leave last night. I picked them up from my mom's and got back to the house. We fed him, played with him a bit, and then Steph packed him in the car and went up north to her mom's house. So they're up in the state up north above us, and hanging out there. And Steph has let's say bridal shower. I think that's right. Bridal shower or baby shower, one of the two, this weekend. And then the next weekend we have a wedding, her cousin's wedding to go to. So I'll be leaving on Thursday to go to a wedding. So we have plans to try to do, me and this handsome man here beside me, we have plans to do a digital show. So we're going to try that out.
Yeah.
Where we're going to kind of Skype each other. So we'll see how that works out.
Yep.
If anything, we might just post audio, but if the video call works out, we'll upload that to YouTube as well.
Yep.
I feel like we can nail the audio. I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. It might not sound as good as this normally does, but
because we'll be working with different mics and all that fun shit.
Right. So we'll try to make it as good as we can. But next week's gonna be kind of a test episode. So if it sounds like crap, just
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself in your fucking ass.
No, I think we'll be fine. And we've talked about it before. It's something that we kind of want to get in our wheelhouse, be able to figure out how to do that. Because, once them babies get a little older, it'll probably be harder for you to leave the house and shit. And like with me traveling a lot, we schedules don't align, and bring you the quality content you deserve. Yeah, we need to figure out how to do the teleconference style of podcast.
Yeah, I mean, we want to make sure we don't stop and just commit to the content because, I mean, that's what we do.
That's what we do. We got to bring you our voices.
Now, maybe if we get to episode like 1,000 and there's still only like 2 of you listening to us, we might be like, hey, why don't you guys come over and hang out and talk to us? At that point, I don't know.
Well, yeah. I don't know what we'll do then.
But we're going to give her a good old college try.
Hopefully by then we got like some kind of decent listenership. And
some people find us.
But we'll probably take a page out of the old, I don't know if we have any cross listeners yet, but the Bunker Boys podcast, it's Steph's brother. Yeah. Brad and AJ, they are pretty funny dudes. Check them out if you haven't already. But they go via camera. Yeah. Via like Skype. Well, I don't know if it's Skype, but like via conference call type style where it's 2 camera angles on both of them sitting in their places across the world. Or across the nation.
Across the nation, I think one's in Michigan and one's in New Jersey. So
yeah. But and also shout out to you guys. I listen to you all the time whenever I'm on the plane. So you guys keep me entertained. Thank you. Keep it up.
Boom, boom, pow.
Yeah.
We're going to do a collab here soon. So.
Yeah, we want to try and figure that out too.
Yeah, but my week, nothing. I don't know.
You didn't do anything cool?
No, I didn't.
Nothing too cool.
No, nothing too cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you a good story, though, with Jack. So my kids are about to be, in a few days here, they'll be 10 months old.
The Big 10.
So a lot of times we put them down in the nursery. Like I redid the whole nursery, put new carpet down, put new trim up, did all that stuff. And the doorstop spring thing, you get the spring that everybody likes to hit and just make laugh. It just had a set screw in it. You just screwed it into the trim. Mm-hmm. Well, this trim I bought, I'll be honest, it wasn't the best trim. It was like that. It was like that. I figured the kids are going to tear it up anyway, so eventually I'll need it replaced. It's not wood. It's like a
composite type,
plastic stuff.
You didn't go out and buy the oak boards or anything.
So the way my baby's room works is you walk in the door, two mini cribs are on the left. because they fit in the room a lot better. And then you walk back, and there's a hallway that goes back into a closet. Well, if you look into the room, you can't see back in that hallway. So I think they were in there for, I don't know, maybe 3-4 minutes by themselves.
Yeah.
Like, Steph was working. She had a call she was on. I went to the bathroom. I came back out. I went to check on him. And I don't see Jack. Charlotte's right there. And I'm like, hey, Charlotte, how you doing? She's giving me the biggest grin with all her little teeth right now. Looks like a little hillbilly baby because she's got like all these weird little just teeth popping in. Like,
random.
It's cute as hell. I'm like, Jack, what are you doing? And he's like, back in the corner. So I jump over the ledge or jump over the baby gate, go back there. He had ripped that doorstop out of the trim.
Yeah.
So now he's just waving around a screw.
He's got his little shank.
He's got a little shank.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Jesus, no. ripped it out. Like, broke the plastic, whatever you want to call that stuff.
Yeah.
There's a hole in there now like this big. And I'm like, no.
Don't do that.
Thank God, like, for those couple minutes Charlotte was around, she didn't just get stabbed.
Yeah.
Or he didn't just stab himself or something.
Or like you walk in and he stabs you in the leg and like... How defeating would that be? You get stabbed in the leg, and all of a sudden he lets go, and it's just.
The one thing I didn't baby-proof, I'm like, oh, the door stops.
Yeah,
they'll probably play with it. It'll be funny. They'll sit there, blah, blah, blah. He just grabbed it. Apparently, just yanked it straight out of there.
He's gonna be a strong boy.
They're already stronger than you think. Like, for 10 months, it's like I'll hold a toy, like pulling it from them, and they're like pulling back, and it's like that's some PSI, you know, that's some pressure. That's some,
right. Yeah. They got that strength.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a little terrifying.
Yeah.
So now I got to, more baby-proofing, and then people tell you horror stories, and then you're like, oh, I baby-proof even more because somebody's like, oh, a dresser fell on my kid, and I don't even know how he got it off, and I'm like, I know I did bolt the one down in the baby room. It is attached to the wall.
Okay.
But I'm like, I haven't done anything else in the house, like with any other thing they can like climb on.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, I got to start worrying about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Once they get mobile,
put all the socket protectors in.
Yeah.
Those are a pain in the ass to get out. So definitely baby can't ever get them out.
Right.
And I'm like looking at their dresser drawers. I'm ready. I'm like, oh, I got to put some kind of lock on all that. I got to put locks on everything. I'm like, tie her down.
Yep. Hunker it all down. Secure it all. And then it's everything becomes a mess because then they can go everywhere.
I mean, I know they're still going to hurt themselves. That's inevitable.
Survival of the fittest, right?
As long as they don't, seriously injure themselves.
Yeah.
Little bumps and bruises is fine.
Yeah. That's how you learn.
Yeah, that's how you learn. Hopefully no broken bones or anything, but, it's inevitable. So we hurt ourselves all the time. I mean, break a couple ribs.
Yeah. And we learn.
So. So yeah, other than that, yes, I got nothing else. My babies are cute as shit. I love them, and they're a blast, and they're also, I'm tired as shit. But
yeah.
I get a week off. I don't have to go till next Thursday.
There you go.
I don't have to deal with them.
And then, of course, as soon as you show up, they'll be like, you haven't seen your babies. You got to take them all the time.
Oh, I can't wait to see them, though.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the expression on their face when I walk in the door and I haven't seen them for that long.
Right.
Because now I know the recognition is there and I know everything's there.
Right.
Because, like, even if I leave them for a few hours or, drop them off at the babysitters and go work my 7-8 hours and pick them back up.
Yeah.
And I walk in the room and they're just like,
they're all happy to see you and stuff.
Jack does 360s on his butt.
Yeah.
He's like scooting around like, Dad.
That's adorable.
And then I pick him up and he's like, no, I don't care about you anymore. Put him back down.
Yeah.
I was playing, man. I was playing.
I said hi, now leave me the fuck alone. That's adorable.
I don't know if that's just for me. They probably do it for a stranger too. It's like, new person.
What up, dude? Woo! Look at me spin. Now leave me the fuck alone.
But yeah, no, they're such cute babies. I can't even handle
they're
myself
adorable
most of the time.
They're adorable.
Yeah.
For sure. What else? Oh, this week we the royal we, I guess, members of my members of my graduating class are now starting to plan our 20-year high school reunion.
Who does that?
20 fucking years. What do you mean who does that? Everybody does that.
I don't know. In my class doesn't.
You haven't hit 20 years yet, dipshit. That's why.
I don't even know if we've had one class here. Or maybe I'm just not cool enough to be
I don't know. Maybe not. When out with Facebook and everything, they'll find you. I don't know. You never got a 10?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. You probably did. You just don't like Facebook that often. You probably never really checked or something.
Well, if I did, I probably wouldn't want anyway.
Yeah. I went to the 10-year. It wasn't that bad. Then there was they tried to do some 15-year shit, and that kind of fell through. But now they're doing a 20-year one. But I just think it's fucking crazy. It's been 20 goddamn years.
That is crazy.
Since I've been out of school longer than I ever was in school.
I'm getting old.
We are getting old.
Mm-hmm.
That's so dumb. I'm gonna be 39 this year.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I think it's funny too. There is kind of a weird anxiety that comes along with that whole 20-year reunion thing. It's how have I changed? Or are people going to look at me and be like, oh, there's that fucking piece of shit, or he hasn't done anything with his life, I don't want to go. But then you sit there and think, that's literally what everybody else is thinking. So just go there and have fun, man.
Yeah, I mean, are you happy?
Yeah.
Then fuck them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I say. Because,
don't judge me.
Hey, yeah, I got a house.
Yeah.
I got a car. I got a boat.
Yeah.
I don't care how nice either of those three things are.
Yeah.
I got them.
Yeah. I got some kids that are healthy,
I enjoy a lot of time with family and friends.
Yeah.
And that's all I need. So,
yeah. Yeah, so what? I'm not a millionaire. None of you are either. Suck my dick,
Maybe one of you are, but
yeah,
he's probably not there.
He's not showing up to that shit.
I'm a millionaire. I'm not coming to this crap.
And how dare we say he? That's sexist.
Or she, he, or she.
They, it.
They, it, whatever.
Whatever that person identifies as.
Whatever the blob is.
Yeah.
The blob of cells are probably not showing up.
Yeah.
Because we call people blobs instead of we don't have sex anymore. It's a blob.
Let's call it it.
You got a blob? You got a blob with a penis or a vagina? That's all I want to know.
You got peenies or vaginas.
Yeah.
I have a vagina, but I identify as having a peenie. All right, cool, man.
People start being like, I have both.
Well, that's cool too.
So like, well, do you? Never mind.
I just want to know how you masturbate. Just tell us, maybe we should just boil gender down to that. How do you masturbate?
Oh man, that'd be easier probably.
You a stroker or a poker?
You a stroker or a poker? That's what bathroom you use.
Yeah. Well, that can be skewed anymore.
Yeah, I know.
So you can't ask bathrooms.
That's why I think what's the restaurant? Table 6 up in Canton.
Mm-hmm.
You've been there before.
Yes.
You walk back in the back to go to the restrooms. And the sinks are universally shared. Men and women use the sinks. But there's probably 10 or 12 doors.
Okay.
And they're marked women or men.
Okay.
They are. But you have your own stall.
Right.
So instead of separating this is the men's bathroom, this is the women's bathroom, whatever,
yeah,
you just have your own stall.
Yeah, because
so why
really why? I get in men's bathrooms, the urinals are usually open. Sometimes there's a little divider, but how many people are showing their junk in a goddamn restroom anyway? You're always in the secrecy of your own little nook inside that restroom. So what does it matter?
Right. So now. Of course, now we're gonna have to make secure restroom doors on these stalls and stuff, so there's no little peeping toms and there's blah blah blah. But if we're broadening our sexual horizon or whatever you want to call it,
yeah,
and just everybody's got the same bathroom and it's just all individual stalls and boom, you're done.
Right.
I don't think it should change at all. People need to figure the shit out.
Yeah,
personally.
But honestly, I think it could easily boil down to just sure, certain aspects of gender can be fluid, what the fuck ever, but what pieces and parts are equipped on you right now, whether you've had previous ones, whether you've changed. Do you have a penis or do you have a vagina? Penises go here, vaginas go there.
But I'm gonna need a doctor slip because I don't need somebody faking it.
Yeah. But then, like, so what? You hanging dong, but you have, you're in a stall next to somebody that's not hanging dong. So what's it really matter? I don't understand why. Well, I can understand why men might want to use women's restrooms because it probably smells a lot better in there. But I also don't feel like too many women are going to be wanting to go in there while a bunch of dudes are dropping growlers in there and shit, Because it gets stanky in there sometimes.
I mean, I get some of the.
Yeah, because
some people like, get outraged about everything.
What are my kids gonna do? And they're just in there trying to fuck with my kids, and like, I don't.
Your kids don't care. Your kids don't care.
Your kids
at
don't
all.
care
At all.
And people are gonna want to try and fuck with your kids, whether it's men's, women's, whatever.
They're all peeing in the woods together, the same. Like,
yeah,
nobody gives a shit. Then,
yeah.
So, I don't know.
I don't either.
It's that's a little touchy subject. But
yeah. Well, maybe that's the problem. It needs to be less touchy.
Yeah, less touchy, more just bathroomy.
Yeah.
Right?
Go make your peas and poops and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Go in there, go in the door, do your business.
Yeah.
Fuck out.
But I do kind of like the idea of like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of fucking stalls. Just pick a stall, man. And then you have your own little private stall. You can lock a door on it. Mm-hmm. Maybe make it a full door.
Yeah.
So you can't be peeking underneath and stuff. I mean, it's going to cost more to make a bathroom or whatever, but
you don't have to make 2 bathrooms.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. I just advocate for everybody shares the sinks.
Mm-hmm.
That's wide open.
Right.
You can have one wall, but everything's wide open. But everybody has their like individual private door that they boom, just go into.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I don't feel like there's enough privacy in the bathroom that I go to right now, in that little shitty ass stall door that I have right now. I wish it was more private. Yeah. If anything, I don't like. You can always see through that crack. No,
I can see at schools where that'd be a problem. Where it's like, well,
now they're doing drugs in there.
No, they're banging in
the
they're banging in the bathroom stall.
Can't see how many feet are in that one.
They're smoking vapes in there, which you're probably doing anyways. But
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna solve the bathroom crisis today.
But maybe we just put catheters in everybody.
Yeah.
You pee in a bag where you sit and you don't move.
Or we just like say, fuck it. Let's just watch each other pee and poop. Everybody, like prison style. Everybody wide open.
Yeah, like a lot of guys are going to be turning on when girls are dropping deuces.
Yeah.
Like,
some guys are probably into that. I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I get stage fright sometimes whenever I have to. Dude, I get stage fright every once in a while when I'm peeing beside people.
I don't worry about that.
Like you get the urinal, and then there's like that unspoken rule, like if there's 5 urinals, then 3 are only really needed, because you get the one on the end, then a buffer, and then the one in the middle, and then a buffer, and then the one on the other end.
I obviously prefer a divider.
Yeah.
But I've been to places where it's just like, no, you're just pissing the drain like a stadium. It's like, you're just pissing this drain on the floor pretty much. Like,
and then I get even more anxiety about it because then it's like, oh man, I'm not peeing right now. People are going to know I'm not peeing. They're like, what's with this guy just sitting there with his dick in his hand, not peeing, just listening to other people pee? What a perv. And I'm like, no, I'm trying. I just can't. I'm scared.
I feel like I have a giant bladder because I just chug all my liquids.
Yeah.
So by the time I need to actually go to the bathroom, I'm blasting a hole through that porcelain. I'm probably pissing everybody off because there's like a bunch of old guys. God damn it, I missed that.
Either that or it's like it's just spraying everywhere because it's so fierce.
Yeah.
I wish there was a divider because my leg's getting wet.
Yeah, everybody beside me just it's full force and I'm not even controlling it. It's like stretching.
Just peeing with no hands. Like, why isn't he controlling it?
What's wrong with him?
I don't give a fuck. It's full.
Why does it smell so bad?
How did we even get on the topic of bathrooms?
Let me retrace steps.
Penises and vaginas. Bathroom. I don't know.
Somehow we got like transgender, and then we went to bathrooms. So
yeah, high school reunion.
That was it. High school reunion to transgender to pissing. So,
Yeah. Okay.
I thought we solved the world's problems there. So
Yep.
somebody send that to NATO.
Yeah. Yeah. To NATO. What else? Any other fun topics?
I mean, peeing on each other, that's fun. So,
Peeing on each other is pretty fun.
I think I'm going to end it on peeing on each other. So
Okay.
that's my topics. Do you got anything for me?
Nah, man. Nothing.
Sweet you want to talk about?
Nah. Let's see here. What do I got? Did I take any notes this week? Oh, one cool thing that I saw. This kind of goes back to the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
They had the hot dog eating competition. Everybody knows Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
He always seems to win them. Or like Kobayashi, I think, is kind of usually a contender. But this year somebody got up and was like, wore a shirt in protest or something, probably some vegan or whatever. And Joey Chestnut just grabbed him by the throat and threw him out of the way while still shoveling hot dogs down his face. It was pretty fucking cool.
God, it's gross how many hot dogs those guys can eat.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally gross. Like, do you, like, get your stomach pumped immediately after that? Like,
I don't think so.
Because to process all of that, it's got to be terrible.
Yeah, I have a feeling they don't eat for a while afterwards.
Ugh. I'd feel like hell after that.
Yeah. I know I did I've done the spicy eating competitions and I've done like the racing eating competitions, and I only ever did one where it was a pile of food that you had to finish in like 20 minutes. It was at Fat Guys Barbecue in Canton. I don't even know if they're still around or not, but it was like a 5-pound sandwich and like a pound of fries, and that was it. And I ate it all, and then I wasn't even really hungry for like 24 hours after that.
It's a lot of food.
Yeah.
You got 6 pounds.
Yeah. I did it with like 3 seconds to spare too. So I was watching the clock because it was getting hard to put that food in my face. There's another guy I was with. His name was Steve Yoder. They called him Tiny, but dude was like fucking 6'4", like 300 pounds. Like, he was a big fucking dude.
Big
And he killed his in like 13 minutes. You know, he still had 7 minutes to spare and shit.
Just cheering you on. Like,
Yeah.
Come on, hey.
Yeah. But I got a T-shirt, so you know.
Hey, you know.
Oh, and a $25 gift card. So basically, it paid for itself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's smart. Give you a gift card because then you got to come back. To use
instead
it.
of like, hey, we'll just cancel out that check. Like, you know, I thought that was how it worked. They're like, nope, you paid today, but here's a gift card. And I don't think I ever used it. So
that's smart though.
It was smart on their part.
That's what I would do too, because it's like, well, no, you're gonna pay for this, but then you're gonna come back.
You got to come back.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll let you do it again. Like, it's, oh, fuck, man. I just got to pay for one lunch, and then, like, for the next 3 years, I'll just keep coming back every day.
Eating this.
Getting a free lunch every day.
I think Tiny could do it. He'd keep coming back. He'd probably die.
Maybe I'll do it, like, once a week.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get my free lunch, 5 pounds of food. But then it's free lunch for 2 days, because I didn't eat for 2 days. I didn't eat for, like, a whole day after that, so.
Yeah, that's not bad, really.
Something like that.
It's cost effective.
It is.
It's saving. It's smart.
I was actually thinking about doing the B-Dubs Hot Wings Challenge whenever I was just there, but the service was taking too long, and then I think the server has to sit there and watch you do it. So, like, oh shit, this chick's fucking slammed already. She's not gonna want to sit here and watch me follow the rules and still have other tables and shit. So, like, I'm not even gonna bother them with that.
Yeah, I would like to do some food challenges. Just to see. But I know I had to put myself in the bottomless pit state.
Yeah.
And that's like a nice, cool hangover. Like that nice hangover where I'm like, I could literally eat everything.
And where you're not too hungover to where you're sick.
No, yeah.
It's where you're just right, just woke up, maybe crack a couple beers too.
Yeah. Get my stomach bloated out.
Yeah.
Get it back bloated out, but then don't eat anything and then get there like an hour or two after that.
And like, man, I'll have 10 pounds of pancakes.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Now I'm about to smash.
I'll eat 40 wings. It sounds dope. I was going to order that anyway. Now I get it for free and a T-shirt. Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I couldn't do spicy stuff anymore. I back in the day I could when I was younger. I mean, probably when we're talking.
Yeah.
10, 15 years ago, I could probably handle the spicy stuff. I just can't do it now.
Yeah, that one's kind of hard for me anymore. I kind of get instant IBS.
Yeah, I'll be destroyed.
Yeah,
with IBS. We'll probably get heartburn too.
Yeah,
we'll just be a wreck. and it's not fun. It's just not fun. It's not worth it.
Right.
It's not worth it. I don't care if you're giving me $100 to do it. Not worth it.
Not worth it.
No. The pain I'm going to experience after that is just not worth it.
Even if you like eat a bunch of sour cream and chug a bunch of milk.
It's not going to fix it.
No. Still going to be too spicy on your belly, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally toned down my spice, and I used to go hard in the spice, like late teens, early 20s. I used to go so hard with the spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, give me the spiciest. Yeah, I'm
right.
fine, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm like, is it buffalo? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Frank's Red Hot. Nothing hotter than Frank's Red Hot, please.
Yeah, exactly.
That's too hot for me.
I mean, I can still do some hot peppers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing past a certain Scoville unit. I don't know what it is.
Right.
And I'm just like, let's go me up tomorrow.
Actually, just now kind of realized, because I had some hot wings last night. I had we stopped at this Mexican joint. I had the fajitas, but I didn't eat any of the tortillas or beans and rice and shit. I just had like the meat and pepper onion mix, and they had like some really hot salsa with it, and I put on it. So I had a bunch of spicy stuff, and I haven't had any adverse reaction to it. And I wonder if that's like ever since I've been doing the keto thing, I'm like hard into it, and I can barely eat any carbs. Like I don't poop as much. Like it's not to talk about poop some more or whatever, but like
it was poop podcast.
Yeah. yeah. It's a damn good poopcast. A damn good poop podcast. But like I go like once every other day now.
That's weird.
Yeah, and I think now that my body is like, well, we're processing that spicy stuff, and it's not gonna come out and hurt you. Because I haven't had any spicy poos in the last couple of days, and I just ate a whole bunch of spicy stuff.
So once every other day is probably still not good. I don't know why that's not happening. You're just probably not getting a fiber.
Well, I don't think I'm
a fiber pill.
I don't think I'm overeating anymore. I only kind of eat till I'm full. I don't have a lot of extra stuff since I'm not getting a lot of carbs. I'm not getting a lot of fiber in there. I'm not getting all that. I'm not getting a lot of things that my body doesn't need, so it's not trying to get rid of it.
But you're looking at beans on keto though, because you can't mess around with some beans because they're high fiber.
Yeah.
So if you're doing net carbs, that's all I'm gonna say. But
yeah, I don't know. I'm more kind of adapting over into the full carnivore thing where I just don't eat anything that isn't animal based.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people on the carnivore forums and things that I was a part of, they say like, you don't really have a lot of waste because your body can use all of that stuff. So it actually processes a lot of it and you have a lot less waste, so you don't go as often.
Okay. Well,
But then sometimes, depending on your fat intake, the fat likes to leak right through you sometimes too. So. Anybody that's tried to dabble in MCT oil and you think like, oh, it says 2 tablespoons.
Man.
It says a tablespoon's a serving size, so you just like glug, or you like dump it in your coffee or whatever, and you get more than that 1 tablespoon, and it goes right through you.
That stuff. It's been a while since I had MCT oil, but man, that stuff gave me so much energy though.
Yeah.
Gave me so much energy. I was like ready to run through walls.
Yeah. You get that fat burn going. That fat energy is good shit.
Yeah, it's just like it's nothing crazy. There's nothing crazy in it. I don't know. I remember now what exactly is in it, but it's like a weird mix of. But it's literally an oil.
Yeah.
There's no like weird shit in it or anything.
I think they can derive it from a bunch of things. But the easiest one and the most popular one that they derive it from is like coconuts and coconut oil. They pull. What is empty? I used to remember this.
But when your body's in full ketosis and you just put like this straight like easy fat burning liquid into your body. It just literally absorbs it, and it's like, you just put a Red Bull, you just butt chugged a Red Bull, since we're all about butt stuff today.
Yeah.
You just butt chugged a Red Bull, you're ready to run through a wall.
Yeah.
And do a backflip, and it lasts for a long, I feel like it lasts for a long time.
Well, and it's good. It's medium chain triglyceride, that's what it stands for. Yes. But yeah, once you get fat adapted and your body's burning that fat, then it's like, oh, we're out of the fat that you just took in, so then it starts burning your body fat too. That's why keto works so great. Yeah. But yeah, like that energy boost is long term. It is. I don't know. I mean, if you're huge into caffeine and say you do like cocaine and super fucking stimulants like that, it's not going to be anything like that. But it's just natural. It's natural energy,
you know?
and it doesn't feel. Yeah, you don't get that sort of like if I drink too much coffee, I get real anxious and shit.
Right.
Or even like with nicotine, sometimes I get like weird anxiety.
Yeah.
If I'm not doing anything, I find myself now like if I vape in the car and I'm not doing anything, I get like all anxiety and shit. But if I'm up moving around and I get nicotine in me, then I feel fine.
Yeah, nicotine always gives you anxiety. Alcohol gives you anxiety the next day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that MCT oil just hits different.
Man, it just feels so good. Like fat burning energy is such good energy.
If you're on a full burn of fat burn, like, and you take out MCT, it's a different world.
Yeah.
It's like drinking 4 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
But no jitters, nothing. It's just like you're laser focused. You're like, hey, let's go.
Right.
Pow, pow, pow.
So tip of the day, become fat adaptive and burn fat for energy because it's great.
Yep. It's what our ancestors used to do in the winter, pretty much.
People are like, yo, you need plants. You need plants. Oh, yeah, that's why, like, Inuits, they grow so much corn up there in the fucking ice.
Yeah.
No, they eat whale blubber, you know?
Yeah. In the summer, they eat all the carbs. And in the winter...
And that's why they store fat, you know?
They store all the fat, and they'd eat mainly fatty things.
Yeah.
And they'd have some dried vegetables and shit like that, but most of those were high fiber, high protein.
Yeah.
Like more stuff like that, like just to balance them out. But
we weren't supposed to eat a lot of sugar.
No.
Or flour.
Oh, so we got 2 fangs in the front of our mouth. We are carnivores still. But we're also herbivores. We're kind of a weird situation, you know?
We're dumb. We're weird.
We're kind of the, you know, fuck around, find out.
Yeah.
People.
Different things work for different
That's
people.
why we're probably aliens.
Yeah. We're bred. They definitely came down and bred with some monkeys, you know? And then here we are.
I gotta inject this thing. It's the smartest thing on the planet, and we'll see if it gets smarter.
Yeah. Let's go fuck that monkey. I think they were just perv aliens.
We'll see you guys in like 500,000 years when you can actually do some shit.
And then they come back and we got bombs. And shit.
No, they're just going to enslave us all.
Yeah.
Like, oh, actually, in your DNA, there's an enslavement gene. And then, now we're robots.
Yeah.
You know, mechanical organism robots.
Something like that.
I just made that whole thing up, but it sounds right.
It's probably true.
It's probably true.
That's probably true. And that's information that they don't want you to know.
They don't want you to know. It's real. It's in our DNA. We got to strike that out. We got to get it ripped out of us.
Yeah.
You know what's going to help? Drink bleach.
Drink some fucking bleach, man.
Warning language, please do not drink bleach.
Don't drink bleach. Don't listen to us. We're just fucking morons, actually.
All right, well, that was a wild ride.
That was.
I'm gonna say I had a damn good time, and I'm
man.
hoping you had a damn good time. Steve, did you have a damn good time?
I did have a damn good time. Did you have a damn good time?
I had a damn good time. That was a nice flow of an episode, and
yeah.
I really hope you guys enjoyed it.
Keep it a little short and sweet for you guys this week.
Yeah, I think this is perfect.
Yeah, we're a little under an hour, but you guys don't need that much of us.
You know, and we came out strong, and we ended strong. So.
Yes. Oh, I also want to shout out Casey Weber. He was trying to get on the show with us this week.
Where'd you at, bitch?
He had some conflict of scheduling and job and stuff, and you know we don't pay at all for guests to come on here, so he had to work. But you know, we'll catch you next time, though. We'll get you on one of these days. It'll be a blast.
Or we'll straight up kidnap you. One of the two. It's fine.
Yeah. Or we'll straight up kidnap you, motherfucker.
Yeah, we know where you live.
We do.
We do. It's not hard to find at all.
Mm-mm. And also, anybody else, if you ever want to be a guest, let us know. We'll come kidnap you too.
Kidnap the fuck out of you.
But make sure you stay tuned. Until next time, we love you guys. We hope you had a damn good time.
To a damn good time. Later.